You've watched him from puppyhood, 3 years of trials and tribulations. My young wire hair Manny moves a step closer to finished dog, coursing the fields of Kentucky's Deer Creek Lodge for a mixed bag of birds. I'm Scott Linden, and today as the National Shooting Sports Foundation presents Wingshooting USA, we're polishing Manny's bird handling skills with advice and wisdom I've been given by some of the best trainers that I'll share with you. Let's see if we've made any progress. We're getting ready for the first big celebration here at this year's Huron, South Dakota Ringneck Festival. We all celebrate the hunt in a different way, but there's a camaraderie and a fellowship that, well, is being expressed at a banquet tonight, among other things. By the way, if you'd like to come out here, we're coming out again next fall for the Take Your Friend Hunting Sweepstakes. That's the prize. If you'd like to enter to win, go to wingshootingusa.org. We'll be visiting the Ringneck Retreat just up the road from Huron, South Dakota, our home base this year. We're hunting today at the turnaround point in last year's Cabela's awesome Upland road trip. Deer Creek Lodge in Sebring, Kentucky is an Orvis Lodge of the Year for reasons you'll soon see for yourself. Our guide is Randy Corbett, a consummate Southern gentleman. He was kind enough to let me start our day with Manny, much to the dismay of his better trained dogs. He may live to regret it, but at Deer Creek, the customer and his dogs come first.
Northeast wind blowing to us. We'll try to keep that wind in our face, zigzag back and forth down through here, and just kind of work it out and see what we can find.
I'm ready, and he's way ready.
And I think we have a rooster right here coming off of the hill.
Look at this. He's side pointing that rooster. Let's go get it. Today, I'm focusing on steadiness and retrieving with Manny, putting to practice tips and advice from well-known trainers who've helped me over the years. With luck, we'll see some progress from our last episode. Randy! Nice shot. Fetch! 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 Manny! Manny! Fetch! Ah! Give! Good boy.
Good boy.
Well, that's one way to do it. Good shot, Randy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here. Did you see that hand signal as I passed Manny? Trainer and NAVDA judge Bob Ferris taught me that once a dog acknowledges the handler's presence, reinforcing steadiness with a command is okay.
We'll make a hook back around the hill here.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Way.
Let our dog work into these strips of foxtail. Has some real nice natural cover with our broom sage over to our right here.
Oh, boom. In the tree and down. Well, Manny, those might be your first bob whites.
Yeah, we kind of got this wind in our face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good dog. Good dog. Randy, want to move in that way? I'll move in this way.
Sir.
Hopefully we'll get something flying directly away from us. I'll do the kicking.
Okay.
Pro trainer Ronnie Smith says a little tap on a pointing dog's flank helps steady him. And we're off. Jeez, they move fast. That's the first time I've ever seen a bird really jink.
Yeah, we like to call it the kind of the dipsy doodle.
That was incredible. Fetch! Fetch! Where is he pointing? Fetch!
Very good.
Here. Give. Let's see if we can get the other. Turn, walk. Dead bird, fetch. There's at least one more down. I don't know about
Yes,
you,
sir.
Randy.
I think there's probably two more birds down here.
The bag gets more varied, and a viewer question are coming up on Wingshooting USA.
Deadbird fetch.
Wingshooting USA is brought to you in part by Fiocchi Ammunition, quality ammunition since 1876. Ugly Dog Hunting Company, serious gear for you, your dog, and the hunt. My new book, What the Dogs Taught Me, available everywhere books are sold. Quail Forever, I support them and so should you. And Paw Print Genetics, the definitive resource for canine genetic health. I don't know, I might debate that. But we are having a good time here in Huron, South Dakota at the Ringneck Festival, and that's the whole point. Whether you're shopping for art, apparel, or anything else, you can find it at the Ringneck Festival or anywhere else in Huron. They're opening their doors and their hearts to you the whole season out here. In fact, if you'd like to join us, that's where we're going next year on the Take Your Friend Hunting Sweepstakes. The Ringneck Retreat, just outside of town, is our destination for the Take Your Friend Hunting Sweepstakes. Enter to win at wingshootingusa.org. While you're there, ask me a question, any question about bird dogs and bird hunting. If I answer it on the air, I'll send you a copy of my new book, What the Dogs Taught Me. Gary O'Green asks, I have a few young rabbits around the house and my 2-year-old shorthair has recently started to point them on occasion. How do I stop this? I don't want her pointing fur when I'm bird hunting. Gary, I'll have a couple suggestions for you coming up later in the show. Time for the Upland Checklist, brought to you by Cabela's Dog Gear. It's in your nature. Happy Jack Flea Beacon is a safe and easy way to keep kennels free of those pests. Fiocchi Golden Pheasant Ammo in 7.5 handles close-in pheasants and smaller birds at any distance. Despite the accents, Kentucky is far enough north to be cold, but the Filson Guide sweater vest keeps my core insulated. Manny is wearing his spare collar today because his other one, well, picked up a little extra odor in a cow pasture yesterday. Download the whole checklist free at scottlindonoutdoors.com.
Deadbird fetch.
That collar lift focuses a dog's attention, hopefully enough to follow my command. Give. That's good, Manny. Deadbird fetch. Come around. Good boy. Oh, that's pretty. You're a good boy, Manny. Ready, Randy?
Yes, sir.
Not very staunch. That's a little better. Deadbird fetch.
Predator's been in here, home birds.
What do you have out here that would do that? A Cooper's hawk?
We have a variety of hawks, red-tailed hawks, Cooper, duck hawk, falcons.
Really?
Yes, sir. Of course, we have bobcats,
Yeah.
coyotes, owls, virtually all predators.
All right.
Let's just ease on around out of this field.
Here.
Work our way over toward where we saw those roosters.
Yeah. Hunt them up. What's the biggest challenge when you're training a pointing dog to be steady while you send the flusher in? You'll soon see. Deer Creek guides like to run a pointer and lab together. That bracing has its challenges, especially for the dog on point.
Tough deal for him to stay steady when this dog is breaking by him going in on the flush when he's taught not to do that himself.
Perfect. Just don't run, Mr. Rooster. Whoa. You ready, Randy?
Yes, sir.
It's a chucker. Bang. Kaboom. Ah! Wait. That was too weird. Randy. Fetch! We'll take that one. Whew. Fetch! Manny, Manny, Manny! Fetch! Give. Good boy. Good retrieve.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good.
That was a challenge, that first weird bird. It's wet. It's really wet out here, these birds. Some of them get a little wet. They don't want to fly very well. Wait! That was fun. Good shot.
Thank you.
So those two roosters came up right here.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping they stayed in that
Yeah.
cover along that pond bank, and we pick those up. We're gonna have the wind perfect for us.
Right in front. Hey! That looks like a sight point to me. Ooh. This bird could be anywhere. Deer Creek Lodge sets the standard for your bucket list hunt. Complex covers activities for everyone, luxurious lodging. Be careful what you wish for on the menu. The kitchen staff may accommodate you. That's how you earn an Orvis Lodge of the Year title. Why Manny broke point and Buddy's shooting advice coming up on Wingshooting USA. Buddy and Me is brought to you by Ugly Dog Hunting Company, serious gear for you, your dog, and the hunt. Buddy, hunt him up. On point. Buddy is totally focused on the bird, and you should be too. Shooting instructor Buzz Fawcett calls it shooting like a predator, a single-mindedness that eliminates distractions and puts birds on the ground for the dog. Here's how. Keep your eye on the bird's eye as it flies. Focus completely. Really see it. Don't just look at it. That eliminates distraction, keeps your face on the gun stock, and creates an accurate sight picture. Once the bird tumbles, you can relax. It's Buddy's turn to go to work. Thanks, good boy. Now, remember that point Manny broke before the commercials? Cut him some slack.
He thought that leaf was a bird. He said, "Looks like a bird to me." Okay, we have these roosters right in front of us.
Come around.
Let's see if we can't locate them in here.
That ought to help. Come on, Manny, this way. Manny, this way. There we go. Oh, come on. Wait! Pointing here. Yeah, it's a good boy. Everybody ready? Good boy, Manny.
Good shooting.
Hey.
2 Hungarians, I do
Hey!
believe.
Hungarian partridge.
Nice shooting.
You backed me up on that second bird. Actually, you got a piece of that second bird before I did. Fetch,
Good boy.
fetch, 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 give. I'll take it. Boy, talk about a mixed bag. Hungarian partridge. And one more down there. Manny, here. Walk. Whoa. Dead bird, fetch.
Those are good, hard flying birds.
I love them.
And throughout the course of the year, they'll cover you up like the quail, and you'll get into 15, 20, 30 bug coves.
I believe it.
And they're just phenomenal.
Wow. The big bird population is a mixed blessing. It's affecting
Here.
Manny's ability to concentrate on the retrieving job at hand. I'll help him focus again. Dead bird, fetch. Fetch, fetch, give. Good dog. That's how it's done. Come here. That's a good boy. Well, where were we?
Yes, sir. Let's just ease on down this line, get cut back, get this wind back in our face, see what else we can find.
Sounds good. Hunt him up.
Okay, let's be real careful here.
Yeah. You ready? Let's see what happens. That's quite a point, if there's anything left in there. He's all curled around. Oh, boom, boom. Good shot, Randy. All right, so out of that whole bunch, we got one. Dead bird, fetch! We call in the A-team, and the answer to that viewer question are next on Wingshooting USA. Wingshooting USA is brought to you in part by Happy Jack DuraSpot, the latest technology in flea and tick control. Filson Apparel and Gear, unfailing goods. My signature series of collars and real bird bumpers. And Cabela's dog and bird hunting gear. It's in your nature. Here we are in Huron, South Dakota, celebrating the end of a successful hunt. Of course, we do it in our own way, no matter where we are, but here, it's a party, thanks to the Ringneck Festival. Huron's our home base for this season, and now you know why. If you'd like to join us, we're coming back in the Take Your Friend Hunting Sweepstakes. So join and win at wingshootingusa.org. Of course, the second prize, a Webley & Scott shotgun. Enter to win at wingshootingusa.org. While you're there, ask a question just like Gary O'Green did about his dog pointing rabbits. Gary, my suggestion would be, in most of Europe, pointing rabbits is a good thing. Here, maybe not so good, but I wouldn't punish a dog. I would just develop a command word, just like you would use for deer, skunks, or stinky birds, that would call the dog off without punishing the dog. Good luck on that one. All right, pay attention, because I hear there's a really good speaker coming up later. Truck Vault cares about conservation, canines, and kids, powered by Paw Print Genetics. Vote at truckvaultcares.com and the Truck Vault Cares Facebook page. You win prizes, and we'll give each group money. All you do is vote for your favorite group, including the German Shorthair Club of America's rescue effort, finding new homes for abandoned and lost hunting partners. Yeah. Well, let's put him on the tail end of this, and then he's going in his box. He's not having a very good day. We may be tempting fate, but what the heck? I saw a pheasant dump into this cover. He hit the ground running, but how can you pass it up? Manny! There we go. Nice. If only. Hunt him up. Here we go. Another false, and not very intense. Right we're going, it's going to be a wild goose getting chased up. Manny, find a bird.
His body language really changes when he hits that pheasant there.
Sure would love to get that rooster out of here.
Yeah, I was hoping that we could get him trapped in against that pond bank.
He's in the next county by now.
Yeah, he very well may be.
Well, I think Manny's had more than enough. Let's go get some real dogs.
Oh, okay, we'll swap him out. We're up close to the truck. We can just ease that away and change over.
I saw evidence of horses on the ground over there.
Yes, sir. We have horseback rides through the summer, along with fishing trips. And we'll also do spring turkey hunts.
Nice.
Cast and blast, so you turkey hunt in the morning, fish in the afternoon.
Load up. Load up. Kennel. Don't worry, you'll see plenty more of Bodie the setter and Belle the lab on a future episode. But here's a taste of how they do things right at Deer Creek Lodge. A pointing dog braced with a flusher. It's a dance that is hard not to love.
Swing down in and around where that rooster was and just start trying to get out in these fields here a little bit.
Sure.
These dogs wound down here just a little bit.
So when she sees him point, Will she know not to go in unless you tell her?
Well, most of the time she knows that, but she's kind of got a mind of her own sometimes, and we don't see eye to eye all the time, but most of the time.
I know what that's like. Somebody's keeping the quarry in business, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
This is a nice rock road.
Ducks in the air again.
Jeez.
Here we go, right here, Scott.
That's a point right there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a pretty point, too.
Yes, sir, it is. Hill. If you like to get on this side, I'll get on this side. I'll send the flusher in.
Right on.
Hill. Hill. Whoa. Beautiful point.
Yeah, I'll say.
Back.
There's one down. There. Birch.
Right here.
Close to dead.
Yep. Right here. Right here. Yeah.
Here's today's Camp Chef Field to Feast cooking tip. Wild food is our common bond. Good friends make the hunt memorable. Invite some to dinner. Send your tip or recipe to the Camp Chef Facebook page. Maybe you'll see it right here. I hope you agree that despite his owner, Manny is making progress. It helps to put him in lush habitat with a patient guide. Advice from pros like Ronnie Smith, Bob Ferris, and George Hickox doesn't hurt either. Thanks to all of them, my crew, Tad and Lynn, and everyone at Deer Creek Lodge. Let's talk dogs, birds, and hunting at the Wingshooting USA Facebook page and my blog. I'm Scott Linden. Thanks for watching. Be good, and we'll see you in the field. Thank you. Dazzling.